Hey y'all, welcome to another picker card. So, as you can see, today's topic is what are your crush's feelings towards you? Something like that. So I have 3 piles for you guys, and you're gonna choose by deck. So deck number 1 is El Gran Tarot Esoterico. So that's pile number 1. Pile number 2 is the Everyday Tarot. You see that? Yep. The Everyday Tarot. That's pile number 2. And then pile number 3 is the African American Tarot. Okay? So that's pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I will put a still image up for you guys for about 10 seconds. Feel free to pause if you need a little bit more time. And I will see you guys at your reading. Welcome pile number 1. So you chose the El Gran Tarot Esoterico. Let's see here. So I did pre-shuffle some oracle cards for you guys, so let's see what we got. We have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. How does your crush feel about you? There's some things in this crush's past that have happened that you triggered or reminded them of, and that might have caused a little bit of a disruption in your connection with them. Now we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this person was unsure of whether to give to the connection or not, or even I'm getting learn about you. This person, okay. This person might not have seemed not seemed interested. This person might not have really asked a lot about you and your personal life or tried to get to know you a bit better. And I think it's because I'm getting here like a shield. I'm seeing like a force field around a person. So this, for some reason, this person felt like they needed to protect themselves from you emotionally. Let's see. Navigate by the sun. Okay. So this person actually feels like you're very vibrant. This person feels like you're very vibrant. This person also feels like, socially speaking, you're somebody who can hold your own. So this person must have seen you around a group of people, interacting with people, like, you know, at a job, or I'm even getting like watching how you interact with, you know, cashiers or people who do customer service, waiters, stuff like that. Yeah, they feel like you navigate social dynamics really well. That's something that they've noticed about you. So I'm not really getting like feelings, but like this must be somebody who plays like really close attention to detail and hones in on everything and like puts a microscope under everything or over everything. Because I'm getting that there are very specific memories, very specific things that you've said, very specific facial expressions that you've had that this person has gathered to kind of draw an idea or an image of who you are in their head. I don't think this is somebody that got to actually know you on a very deep level. Okay. That is very interesting. Let's see. I'm just gonna shuffle the tarot deck a couple times. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 1. What does pile number 1, how does pile number 1's crush feel about them? How does pile number 1's crush feel about them? One more shuffle. How does pile number 1's crush feel about them? Benevolent spirit guides. Oh gosh. Okay, that was a bunch. I'm going to take this top one and... How does your crush feel about you? Okay, first of all, your crush actually feels possessive over you. They feel like you're too friendly. Like, I did say this person has watched you in social settings. This person feels like you're too friendly. Like, you don't need to laugh that hard at somebody's joke. You don't need to stand that close next to somebody else. This is a very possessive person. So that's a very interesting, like, juxtaposition there, because this person feels the need to protect themselves from you, but they also feel this need. They also have this feeling of like you're theirs. They feel like they want to claim you. This person also this person thinks you're funny. They think you're funny. You make them laugh. And you also lower this person's defenses too, either through humor or having a fun time. I'm hearing like this person can forget about their worries when you're around them. So this might be a situation where, like, when you're with them, things feel very friendly and very close, and then it's when you guys separate, like when you guys go home, or you know, you guys just aren't in the same space, like physical space, that's where the distance kind of comes in. All right, so let's see. How does pile number 1's crush feel about them? King of Swords. How does pile number 1's crush feel about them? Don't fall, don't fall. Oh, it fell. Okay. This person feels like they need to keep an eye on you and an eye on other people when it comes to you. So this has to be somebody that you've been in a group setting with before, whether it's a friend group, whether it's a work or professional environment, whether it's like a social group, like a hiking group, or like maybe you guys take the same art class, or maybe this is somebody you even went to school with. There's something about keeping an eye on you and keeping an eye on people around you too, like how people respond to you. This might be a very controlling person, but because I got the Four of Pentacles and not really like the Emperor or anything, I feel like this is the type of person where you wouldn't even know how controlling they actually are. Okay, so this is somebody that you're I definitely feel like this is somebody you're very familiar with. somebody that you've probably either had a breakup with or a separation, or maybe things just aren't the same as they used to be between the two of you. And there's a part of them that feels like you guys might not ever get back to where you were before. Because I'm getting the sense that, like, there's too much that's been said, or there's too much that's been done. Like, you know, when you can't unsee something or unhear something, it gives a level of that. This person is also kind of like, I'm seeing a squint, like a like like, what are you up to? What are you doing? Can I trust you? This person might have some trust issues. Okay. Benevolent spirit guides, how does pile number 1's crush feel about them? How does pile number 1's crush feel about them? This might have been a work or a professional situation. You guys might have worked together in the past. This person feels like you are, if they've seen you in a work setting, you're very skilled at what you do. You're extremely talented. You know how to hold your own. You keep yourself together. There's also something about the way you dress. This person likes your aesthetic. They also feel like you're actually a very level-headed person as well. There's something about you that might have made this person feel like they had to defend themselves. Well, we got that. Oh, Ace of Swords, it's the truth. Well, we got that before with the forgiveness card, but there's something about this, a way that this person has to show up. Like, this person doesn't want to feel like they're beneath you. There's something about your intelligence, your intellect, your I'm hearing cadence, but I'm seeing somebody walk down a hallway. That's weird. So it has to be the way you carry yourself, the way you walk. It must be very, like, distinguished, or, you know, you carry yourself with a lot of pride. Not bad pride, like, you know, you have good posture. You have good posture. This person feels like you have good posture. I don't know why I'm not getting many feelings. These are a lot of observations. Like, this person has been analyzing you. This person has been analyzing you. This person, okay, I know I said that, like, this person might feel like they're questioning things that you do, and if they can trust you. I'm getting a different person now. But let's keep talking about this King of Swords. Even though they feel like they can't trust you, they do feel like you're somebody who's very transparent. You do offer a lot of clarity when, you know, they do ask you certain questions. So you might be a really good communicator, and you might be somebody who's really well spoken, or you at least, you know, convey your ideas in a way that they understand. There's something about information. This person feels like you're also very knowledgeable. You know a lot. So this person also feels like they've learned some things from you too. This person feels like they can learn from you, and they have learned from you. This person thinks you're very smart. Okay, you have a King of Wands here. Who's this King of Wands? Sorry guys, these cards keep falling on the floor. So you have a King of Wands here that doesn't know if, when, and how they should reach out to you, because they're not sure if they're going to get the outcome that they want. And I'm also, because I'm hearing friend zone. So I'm also getting that this person doesn't want to put themselves out there, and then they end up just either remaining a friend with you. This is a different person, by the way, than I was speaking from before. So you got two people here. This person doesn't want to stay in the same position that they are in your life. They want to move forward. Like, they want to be regarded by you in a different way, not just a friend or friendly or just Scott from work, you know. That was so random. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to just be that guy or that friend, or, you know, they want to be more to you, but they feel like you might not feel the same way. How is pile number one gonna know? How does who is this person to pile number one? It's a better way to word that. Who is this person to pile number one? How would pile number one know who this person is? Benevolent spirit guides. Benevolent spirit guides. How would pile number one know? Knight of Cups reverse, King of Cups. Whoa, why do different people keep showing up? Group setting. I remember I said this when I was reading the oracle cards for you. This is somebody who's watched you in a group setting. So how you would know who this person is that this is somebody who is in that group setting that your crush has been observing you from, or had observed you from. Past, present, future. Everybody's on different timelines, so now what's up with this Knight of Cups reverse and this King of Cups? Oh my gosh. Okay, what I'm getting is that there was a certain environment that you were in where people were kind of buzzing around you. So this is how you know where these people are coming from. There's a specific environment where multiple people had crushes on you. So you had a crush on someone. I'm seeing that you had a crush on someone particular. But there were other people that had a crush on you as well. And these people are coming through in the reading. So all of these people know each other. Because there's no way I'm getting 3 kings back to back. Hold on. Let me see. Benevolent spirit guides, how is pile number 1 gonna know who the King of Cups is? Who is this King of Cups? Let's see. Somebody that was like up and down. So it's like you used to talk to them sometimes, but you didn't really talk to them other times. It was like very like inconsistent. You didn't really engage with this person much. Moon reverse. Hold on, moon reverse, moon reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse. One more. Two of Swords reverse. This person showed you I'm hearing help. 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 This person showed you that they were interested in you by helping you with something or giving you something. I'm seeing this person give you something. So, for instance, if this is somebody who, let's say this is like a work area. Or no, let's say like this is like an art club or something like that. And this person brings their own brushes. They don't use brushes from, you know, that the art club provides. This is the type of person that'd be like, hey, feel free to use any of my brushes if you need to. Something like that. Where they won't offer it to other people, but they offer it to you. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to get back to this, your crush. I just saw the Empress and the Tower card, but let's see if it comes out. Benevolent Spirit Guides. How does pile number 1's crush feel about pile number 1? Hermit. Yeah, this is somebody, your crush. Now, the person that you came to this reading for feels like they had to kind of withdraw from you. They felt like they needed to. There were a few things that were so confusing. It forced them to look into themselves, and they feel like they needed a little bit of space. Benevolent Spirit Guides. Yeah, 5 of Swords and 6 of Pentacles. Wait, clarify the 6 of Pentacles. Justice reverse. There's something about how this person show up for you that they felt like wasn't fair. Was it on their part or pile number 1's part? What did this person feel like wasn't fair? Six of Swords. Because you left. You moved away from this group. You moved away from this place. You stopped showing up. And with the 5 of Swords, it's like they go back and forth in their mind about why you did that. Why did you leave? Okay. How your crush feels about you. You triggered their abandonment wounds. This person feels like you left them. This person felt like, oh, that's why this person felt like they had to protect themselves. They weren't sure if you genuinely actually cared about them because they don't understand why you left. They feel like you leaving, whatever this group dynamic wasn't fair. And they still don't understand it. And let's say this is somebody where, like, let's say you have a crush on, I don't know, the barista or something. And I don't know. This barista doesn't see you around anymore and they're wondering why. And they're wondering even like, was it something I said? This person is like, was it something I said? It's almost like they're blaming themselves, but they're also hurt by the fact that you left. So it's like, was it something I said? Was it something I did? Like, what did I do? Yeah, this person's kind of beating themselves up a bit. Like, what did I do to make pile number one move away from me? Ten of Cups? Ten of Pentacles? Oh. This person, I'm hearing that bow out. Ooh. And then the first, and they come to my mind, I'm like, ooh, shawty, you could get it all. You could get it all. This person thought you were the whole package. This person thought you were the whole package. They envisioned like a future with you, a family with you, happiness, building a life, building a business, an empire. Like, this person very much thought that you and them could have it all. But there was a disruption here, and I think the disruption that happened to them was they don't understand why you distanced yourself, or you might have just left completely. Seven of Cups reverse. It's almost like I'm hearing screeching halt. It's like their fantasies came to a screeching halt of you guys having everything together. And then, it sounds like more than a crush, but okay. And also, let's say, for instance, this person had other people in their lives, right? There was such a focus on you that they kind of felt like, they put too much into it emotionally. They feel like they put more emotionally than they should have. And I'm getting that that's why this person withdrew. It's almost like, I care too much. I care way more than I should. Okay. Two of Wands and the Magician. Can you clarify the Two of Wands and the Magician, please? Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, this person feels like, all right, I just have to do what's best for me, and I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, try to get over this, look towards my future, pour into things that, you know, I can actually have a great outcome in. So like focusing on their work, you know, focusing on spending more time with friends and family. But there's something about this person wanting to talk. This person wants to talk. Now I'm feeling like like a dull thumping in my chest. This person really wants to talk. I'm hearing yearning, so this person's yearning for you too. I've got this ice box where my heart used to be. Yeah. This person feels like they need to shield themselves from you. Like they really feel hurt, the Emperor. Knight of Wands reverse. I'm hearing it's not fun anymore. Come back? Yeah, I'm hearing it's not fun anymore. Come back. Oh no. This person's actually really this is getting intense. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you really hit like an abandonment wound from this person. This is the last message I have for you. So the image I got in my head is like of a child watching their father leave the front door for the last time and never seeing them again. That's how this person feels about you. That is deep. Okay. So, pile number 1. I hope that resonated for you guys. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. I really appreciate you guys, watching my videos, commenting, liking. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed. And I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for you guys. And thank you so much for supporting me. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Pile number 2, welcome. So you guys chose the Everyday Tarot. All right, let's see. I pre-shuffled your oracle cards, so let's see what you guys get. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Huh. So, how this person feels about you, it's like they knew that they would have to show up differently for you than how they actually are. And that might have put a lot of pressure on them. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling of pressure. Like this person felt a lot of pressure. Knight of Wands. So this might have been a very like fun driven, physically driven, attraction driven kind of connection. Yeah, I'm getting that maybe this is what this person expected out of your connection with them. That this Knight of Wands energy ended up having to change. And maybe that was something that they were caught off guard by. They weren't prepared for. Remember forgetting, human. Remember forgetting. There's a lot of subconscious. There's a lot of subconscious. There's a lot of subconscious things that happened here for this person. I think this person was just going along with the connection, with it being like fun and lighthearted, and wasn't even noticing or realizing that maybe there was more to it. And I'm seeing these animals. So there's something primal too. these animals coming out of, flying out of the brain here, there's something very primal too that this person felt. So first of all, how does this person feel about you? They desire you a lot. Number one. Number two, they feel like things happened and they can't even pinpoint where. It's almost like they don't know what happened. Like I'm hearing, yeah, like I'm hearing like somebody and seeing somebody like throw their hands up, like what happened? You know, like when did it become this? Or when did it not become this? Okay. There's something this person's coming across. I'm seeing a book. So for some of you, yes, there's something that this person has read that reminded them of you. But if it's not reading, because a lot of people don't read anymore, it could have been some sort of information they came through. You know what I'm getting? Somebody doom scrolling, right? And let's say their algorithm is full of, I don't know, motorcycles and food stuff, and then all of a sudden there's something that comes across about like a runner chaser dynamic, or something that comes across about anxious and avoidant attachments, and like, yeah, actually psychological stuff, yes, with these animals flying out of the brain. This person is coming across information that is reminding them of you. And this is either through social media, so like YouTube videos, I'm even hearing conversations, but YouTube videos, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. And they also could be talking to other people and gaining a new perspective of what might have happened in your connection, because this person seems like they're trying to piece some puzzles together because they don't know, they can't pinpoint where your dynamic changed. So something about your dynamic with this person has changed from the time that it began. Oh, okay, that line stood out to me in the song. How you finesse a finesser. With this Knight of Wands energy, this might be somebody who was used to having very surface level connections and just bouncing from connection to connection, having casual, you know, sex, but then something happened and they don't know where it happened because they're not used to this. So I'm getting like this person might have looked at you like a snack. This person might have looked at you like a snack. I don't know why it's coming through like that. That's so weird. And it's like this person's like, yeah, you know, I like snacks like that. You know, something sweet, you know, whatever. Doesn't really get too much on my teeth. That's my kind of snack right there. And that was their intention, is to have a snack. But then now it's like, wait, I want more. Wait, hold on. I might want a bag of this. I'm getting this person might have realized too late that they want more from you. Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time before I actually pull from the tarot, but I am really getting that this person very subconsciously ended up becoming attached to you. That's what it is. This person wasn't expecting to be attached to you. Okay. Benevolent spirit guides, how does pile number 2's crush feel about them? How does pile number 2's crush feel about them? Don't say better, just do better. I can do the right thing and do a whole nother thing. Ooh. This person felt like they didn't measure up to you, that they weren't enough for you, that they're not the type of person that you deserve in your life. Like the way they wanted to show up for you. Why is it coming through like this? Hold on. The way this person wanted to show up for you, even if they stepped up, they feel like you deserve somebody better than them. Why am I hearing high value? I don't know if this is somebody who like takes ideologies from the manosphere or something, but I'm hearing like high value, like you're somebody of high value. 5 of Swords and 2 of Wands. Clarify the 2 of Wands, please. Five of Cups. Okay, that's just clarifying what I said. This person in their mind was like, honestly, if I were to be a different version of myself for pile number 2, they would just be disappointed in me anyway. They'd probably break up with me. They'd probably just move away. Oh, with the 5 of Swords, I'm hearing like they felt like they had to show up a certain way to keep your attention and to keep you like intrigued, so you don't get away from them. So this is the type of person where like I can't show I care too much, because then pile number 2 is gonna get the ick and, you know, think I'm a simp. I don't use these words. This has to be somebody that you know, is like subscribes to manosphere stuff. But that's how I was getting it. I don't want pile number 2 to think I'm a simp, so I have to be as mysterious as possible to keep them intrigued, instead of just showing you how much they actually care. Yay. Okay. An angel sent to me, don't ever go away. That's a Tevin Campbell song, Dandelions. And I'm taking that as a confirmation of how this person felt about you. Don't ever walk away from me. Yeah, this person was doing all they could to keep you intrigued. But it doesn't seem like it was in the healthiest of ways, because it seemed like it was through manipulation rather than actually being honest and showing and telling you how it is that they felt about you. Wow. 8 of Wands reverse. You might have blocked this person. 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords reverse. The High Priestess reverse. Alright. This person feels like things have either slowed down or completely come to a stop between the two of you. And they're doing their best. I'm hearing crash out. They're doing their best not to crash out. How does your crush feel about you? Your crush has this visceral reaction of kind of wanting to like say hurtful things to you so you can feel how they feel. But I'm also getting here that this person is unable to get to you. This person's unable to get to you. So yeah, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with the things that they want to say to you. So it's almost like I'm seeing somebody running in circles, like just circles. It's driving this person insane that they don't have access to you, or as much access as they did before. This person can't feel you anymore. It's almost, yeah, they feel like they've lost touch with you. Like, I think there was a way that they felt tethered to you and they don't feel that anymore. So I don't know, if you're a woo girly and you do cord cuttings, this person has felt that cord being cut. They felt it. They know that cord is cut. The Emperor came off of the other pile too. So, so, so beautiful. You remember, you took my heart, baby. Do you remember, you took my soul away from me? Wow. So this person feels like you just snatched their heart right out of their chest and ran away with it. And they do not like that. And they want to curse you out about it. Because why did you do that? Why did you do that? I'm hearing it again. What happened? What happened? Clarify the Emperor. I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. This person's actually pretty angry. This person's angry about how things turned out between the two of you. Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Who are you giving to? That's how they feel. Who are you giving to? If you're not giving to me, who are you giving to? This person's mad. Why am I getting the King of Swords reverse? Clarify that, please. The King of Swords reverse and the Three of Wands. I'm hearing F you. Oh my gosh. Wow, this person's throwing a temper tantrum. I got other people anyway. Yeah, this person... Okay. How did your crush feel about you? They feel like they're spiraling. I'm getting somebody doing something out of spite. And you might not even know about this. You could or you could not. It doesn't really matter, because this person feels like even if you didn't know that, you know, they were going out and, you know, just getting whoever they want, that whatever, you're lost kind of thing. That's how this person feels like they lost control of the situation. That's what it is. They feel like they lost control of the situation. I'm feeling an overlap here between pile number 1 and pile number 2. So if you felt drawn to pile number 1, only if you felt drawn to pile number 1, by the way, you should probably check it out if you haven't already. Nine of Wands. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing somebody being like, whatever. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm gonna just go to this person over here and I'll have fun with this person. Whatever. Like, that's the kind of attitude I'm getting from this person. Whew. This person's in denial. How does this person feel about you? This person is in denial about how they feel about you. But actually, I'm getting that that might have changed. This must have been their initial energy. And then I think they came to the realization that actually no. Pile number 2 is somebody that was very significant to me. Whoa. Nine of Cups reverse. Hierophant? Was this person married? The Moon reverse? Was this person married? Hold on. Some cards fell. Alright. This person might have been in a committed relationship, a marriage, or like a living partner, something like that. And one, to somebody who's married, their partner knows about you. You might have found out that this person was married. Why am I getting that this is somebody that didn't, like you found out somehow that this person was in a committed relationship or partnership or something like that. Hey. Knight of Cups and then the 10 of Cups reversed. So we have the World, the Knight of Cups, and then the 10 of Cups. Clarify the 10 of Cups in reverse, please. Be careful that this person, if this person isn't going through a divorce or some type of separation, just be careful of this person that like coming back when things are rocky in their relationship. Because I see this person doesn't know how to self-soothe. So this person self-soothes through people. So this is somebody who must need a lot of validation, attention. There's also something about online. This might be somebody who's online a lot. But just be careful of this person putting you in a cycle of things being like on and off. Because when things are off, it's because they're working on things with their partner. And when things are on, it's because things are not going so great over there. But then also a second one is like, okay, let's say this person has officially left that connection, marriage, commitment, whatever it is. This person needs to heal. So just be careful that they don't come back and try to like latch themselves onto you and use you as a rebound. And when I say that, I'm not saying like, oh, they're using you as a rebound because they don't have actual emotions. But this person needs to learn how to take care of themselves. emotionally. Like this person puts band-aids on bullet wounds, emotionally speaking. So this is the type of person that, like, oh, you know, things aren't going well with me and my partner, so if they don't want to talk to me, if they're going to give me the silent treatment, then I'm going to go flirt with Nancy in accounting, you know. And then things with Nancy in accounting go a little bit further, and they start having an affair with Nancy from accounting, and then things get, you know, things resolve themselves at home, and then this person kind of like gives Nancy the cold shoulder, you know. That's how this person resolves their emotional issues. They use people as like a scratching post. Okay. Benevolent spirit guides, is there anything else that pile number 2 needs to know about how their crush feels? How does pile number 2's crush feel? The Sun and the King of Wands. Benevolent spirit guides, you could be dealing with the Leo. Benevolent spirit guides, how does this person feels hold on. This person is still very much in their ego, but like they want to tell you that they're sorry. That's how they feel. But they also aren't ready to take accountability for anything that they've done. They're not ready to look at themselves and face themselves yet. So yeah, this person also wants to like, this person wants to tell you they're sorry. This person does feel for you deeply, but like they have so many unresolved emotional patterns that this person is they're not ready to meet you where you are to change. But they do actually want to reconcile. They do want to fix things with you, but it's like they're fighting an ego death. That's what I'm gonna say. They're fighting an ego death. How does this person feel about you? Like, you brighten their day. Like, they feel like they can take over the world when they're with you. They get so energized, you know? They feel confident. They feel handsome, beautiful, sexy. You know, they feel like they feel on top of the world, man. When they're around you. Like, yeah, but then I'm also seeing that in them feeling this way, it also kind of diminishes you a little bit, because then there's certain things you have to settle for with this person that kind of chip away at your self-esteem. So you make this person feel good, but like you make this person feel really good about themselves, but then like at what expense? Like, glad I found a lighter and a cigarette. 2 of Cups. This is a smoker. This person might smoke weed, cigarettes, whatever. Feel it, yeah. How are you trying to get? Feel it, yeah. Oh, down, yeah. Benevolent spirit guides, how does pile number 2's crush feel about them? Is that it? Nope. Oh, I run a lot of for the cigarette. How does this person feel about you? This person feels like you can help them grow. This person feels like you can help them grow, but can you clarify the Ace of Pentacles reverse, please? Ace of Pentacles reverse, please. What does it mean? Ooh. Six of Swords reverse. But this person feels like they can't leave their current state of affairs. They can't be who you need them to be. They feel like they don't have things together enough. And all they can give you. I'm seeing somebody like writing a poem. Maybe this person has tried to text you. This person might text you soon. They might say something to the effect of that they miss you, or they want to see you, or but this person is not leaving their current state of affairs. So let's say this person is leaving their spouse. There's still other things that they wouldn't be able to show up for you the way that you need. They wouldn't be able to show up fully. But they feel for you the Two of Cups. So this person wants to be with you, but like practically speaking, for them, they're like, there's no practical way that I would be able to make anything work with pile number 2. There's a lot of pentacles here, like too many. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. All right, let's wrap this up. Any last words for pile number 2? This person has definitely written out some text to you about how they feel and da-da-da-da-da. Whether you've received those, I don't know. Probably not. They might have just not sent them. Or they might have been blocked. I don't know if you blocked this person. Ace of Swords. It's the truth. Temperance reverse. Yeah. This person has a lot of healing to do. Okay. This person would just like, I can already tell that this is the type of person that would just drag you into their mess. Like if you were to, the current state that they're in, if you guys were to be an item, they would be dragging you into mess. I'm telling you. But that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Hope that resonated. And please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. I thank everybody who has been watching me and supporting the channel. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. So I will see you guys in the next one. Pile numero 3. Pile number 3. You chose the African American Tarot. Some of you might be bilingual, or your crushes for me to say it in a different language. I'm supposed to know if you thought of me. If you don't call, I'll make sure I never Your crush wants to hear from you. Of course, it's always pile number 3 where my nose gets itchy. Alright, let's see. Your crush wants to hear from you, child. Oh, wait. We're starting with the oracle cards. Okay, hold on. I pre-shuffled some oracle cards for you guys, so let's see what you got. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. How does your crush feel about you? They want to make it work, honey. Your crush wants to make it work. Ooh! How does your crush feel about you? The King of Pentacles. Your crush want to make it work. Your crush is like, they're up at night staring at the ceiling. Like, all right. So how do I impress pile number 3? How do I make sure pile number 3 notices me and me only? Dive under the surface. So your crush really wants to get to know you. Your crush really wants to get to know you. They're very intrigued and interested in why you are the way you are. Like, I'm getting that your crush has noticed certain things about you and they're like, why do they do that? You know, I wonder what kind of household pile number 3 came from that would have them behave this way, or how did they learn that? You know, like, what kind of school did they go to? Were they a great student? This person's very curious about you. Very curious. How your crush feels about you, they feel like you're very stable and you're worth somebody sharing with. They want to share what they have with you. This person also, I'm getting made for a king. So this person feels like you're their equal. This person feels like you're their equal, and they want to make sure that you're provided for, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be money, even though I'm getting like security, that is a factor, but provided for, like, you're never hungry. You're always going to have a meal, right? Make sure that, like, you know, you always have, I don't know why I'm getting toilet paper, but like your basic needs, like the necessities, you have them. You're not going to want for anything. As long as they're around, you're taken care of. That's how your crush feels about you. I'm also getting that this is somebody who pays a lot of attention to their health. So this is somebody who could go to the gym a lot, or they have a specific diet. Maybe they know about, you know, nutritional things like superfoods, certain herbs, and blah, 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 blah. You know, this person might even know, like, this is very specific. This person might know about, like, how to heal certain ailments. So, like, this goes into the provided for energy too, because it's like, okay, if you're sick or if you have headaches or something like this person would be like, oh, so just take ginger root, garlic, some rosemary, like whatever. This person is willing to give you whatever you need to be, whatever you need to be good, to be solid. This is somebody who wants to take care of you, and and this is not gender based and either. Ooh, the deck, the lovers. Hello. Well, let's shuffle the tarot. Oh, and Never Too Much by Luther Vandross just came on. So never too much. Yeah, like this person feels like whatever you need, like, you know, just say the word. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 3. How does pile number 3's crush feel about them? Let me cover this up. Ace of Pentacles. You know what this person feels like? This person, oh, Queen of Wands. I didn't even realize a card fell. This person, wow, you're everything in a bag of chips with a side of a brownie and a chocolate milkshake. Golly. Hold on, let's see. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never much, and I just don't wanna stop. This person is extremely attracted to you, pile number 3. Man or woman. These court cards aren't really gender. They're more energy. This person is extremely, and I'm even seeing here with the snake and the staff. This person has already fantasized about what it would be like to be with you physically. If this is a man, this is somebody who's packing. With the snake here, if this is a woman, this woman knows what she's doing. Okay? She knows what she's doing. This is so interesting. With this extreme attraction that they get for you, there's also a lot of like grounding that they want to do. So this is definitely somebody who has been in their head about you. And I'm getting that this might have been somebody who has tried to appeal to you with material things, with the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody who's tried to appeal to you with material things, and maybe it didn't yield the results that they wanted. I'm getting that. This person pays a lot of, like, this person wants to psychologically break you down so they know, like, they just know how to just anticipate your needs, like to, how can I say, like, ooh, this is somebody that, okay, I'm getting a little bit of a storyline here. Your crush, right? Your crush is probably somebody that withdrew from you, or you drew with them. What am I saying? Your crush is somebody that withdrew from you, or you withdrew from, right? But what I'm getting is that they withdrew from you. Honestly speaking, this person could have could be a Virgo, have prominent Virgo placements. But what I'm getting is that there is something happening in this person's life where whatever time where they were trying to appeal to you with material things to try to draw you in, there were other factors that happened, and your situation with them contributed to them actually retreating and just doing a lot of introspection and just spending time with themselves. I'm getting filter. There's a lot that this person hasn't processed when it comes to you and also other things in their life as well. So let's see if we get any more clarity here. And what legitimate? Knight of Pentacles. Oops, it was Cillian. I want her. Bro wants her affiliate or your Netflix. Into password. I'll give you into my Amex. All right. Woo! Seven of Cups reverse. I'm hearing fracture. Something fractured. This person was working towards something and it fractured. Wait, but what does this have to do with you? Hold on. Hold on. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 3. How does pile number 3's crush feel about them? So this person was trying to come at you the correct way and something fractured. Yeah, with the Tower in reverse. There might have been like, there might have been an ending to contact or you guys being around each other that caught this person by surprise. Like they weren't prepared for it, because in their mind you were somebody that they were going to invest in. You were somebody that they were going towards, and if this person didn't express to you how they felt about you, they definitely showed it by trying to provide for you as much as they could. You know, like giving you things, like just doing things for you that they wouldn't typically do for other people. You know? Benevolent spirit guides. What is, and it's funny, I'm actually thinking about a specific person in my life right now. Benevolent spirit guides of pile number 3. How does pile number 3's person feel about them? Oh, this person, okay, so the way this person feels like is like they kind of have to be, is this somebody you met in a professional setting? There's something about like, I'm getting, there's something about them that has to be like practical, logical, and just like matter of fact. There's something about this person where they feel like because they didn't really, because things didn't go the way that they actually wanted them to, that they had to step into like a more practical headspace. So this person might have felt like at one point they were delusional about what could become of you two. Card fell. So 2 of Swords reverse. This person felt like they got some sort of clarity in terms of which direction to go when it comes to you. And with the Hermit here and the Queen of Swords, it looks like, to me, like they came to the decision or the realization that they just have to move away. Not because they don't care, but because they wouldn't get what they wanted, right? Like right here with the 9 of Pentacles and then the 3 of Wands, it was like, it was almost like what they wanted, there was no way for what they wanted to come into fruition. Like they could not bring it into fruition. They couldn't see it happening because the way things played out, it made it impossible in this person's mind, even though they wanted. I'm covering this card because the lady over here is in her birthday suit, but yeah, I'm hearing this person gave up. Oh man, Let me see. How does pile number three's crush? Three of Swords. Like your person feels like hurt, heartbroken. Because of something that transpired here. Like what happened? How does pile number three's crush feel about them? But it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Move your bags up and leave. Come running back to me. Three of Cups reverse. Whoa. First of all, I'm hearing that they may have heard some gossip about you. Some people might have been saying some things about you. But then they also feel like maybe they didn't know you as well as they thought they did. I don't know what happened here, guys. But this person kind of got into their feels. Yeah, this person feels like, okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe we weren't meant to be. Maybe this wasn't actually my person. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. Duped. I'm hearing duped. Like this person feels duped. I don't know if this person was getting signs or feelings or anything like that. Like you guys were meant to be together and you guys are meant to, you know, have some type of union. And then when things didn't pan out, they were just like, wow. I don't know, they somehow felt tricked. That's interesting. That's too many. There's a lot of threes here. Third party situation. It's gotta be. There has to be another person in the background, and it doesn't have to be romantic here because that wasn't my first inclination. So it could be like a family matter. Like maybe this is somebody who, you know, cares a lot about what their family thinks about a person, or maybe their family and friends have a certain biases or discriminate against certain things or have certain expectations of people, and maybe you didn't fit all of those boxes. But I'm also getting here that this person doesn't really care about stuff like that too much. If they did, I don't get that they care about it anymore. This could have been somebody you worked with. I'm telling you. This could have been somebody you work with or worked with. For it to be the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting like in the past. But this person may have somebody, or maybe when you guys were around each other, they had a partner. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, they felt like it didn't go anywhere. We got that already. Benevolent Spirit Guides, can you actually give us something a little bit more specific and in depth? Six of Pentacles. I mean, why did I say Pentacles? Six of Wands in reverse. Can we clarify the Six of Wands in reverse, please? This person was embarrassed somehow, or ashamed, or embarrassed. This person felt humbled somehow. I don't know if it's by you or if it's by other people, but it has to do with your dealings with them. So yeah, I am getting that there was a lot of chatter and somehow this person was embarrassed. Benevolent Spirit Guides. Benevolent Spirit Guides. Does pile number three's crush want to come back into pile number three's life? I feel like I gotta ask more specific questions now. Does pile number three's crush, Five of Wands, want to come back into pile number three's life? Page of Pentacles. Does pile number three's crush want to come back into pile number three's life? Temperance reverse. No. This person's feeling a bit wounded. What is this person angry about? Ace of Wands? Hold on. What is this person angry about? Ten of Cups? Hold on. What is this person angry about? Ace of Swords reverse. This person is angry about the fact that they feel like they had an opportunity to actually have some sort of emotional fulfillment with you, some sort of happiness with you, but they didn't say anything or they didn't make it clear. But I'm getting this person's really wounded over this. Your crush? Is this really a crush? Because crush is supposed to be all light and airy. Like, these readings have been really emotionally, like, intense. I'm not gonna lie. For crush readings, there's something where this person feels like, because I don't think this person is a liar. I'm not getting somebody who's a liar. I'm getting more so somebody who feels like they should have said something in the opportunity that they... Are they regretting something? Anyway, I'm getting like this person feels like they should have taken the opportunity to say something and make something clear. Because like I said, this person's very attracted to you. See, Ace of Wands, the phallic symbol. And listen, they're packing. Or they know what to do with the wand. Just saying. I blew it. I blew it. I blew it. This person feels like they blew it. So that's what they're angry about. They blew it. Okay. What are this person's next actions? What are this person's next actions towards pile number 3? What are this person's next actions towards pile number 3? What are this person's next actions? The Death card reverse. King of Swords reverse. What are this person's next actions? Judgment reverse. Wait, hold on. Clarify the Judgment, please. This person actually doesn't know what to do. I don't think they're going to be taking any action because it doesn't look like they know what to do. Like, I'm getting an it is what it is type of energy from this person. Yeah, Four of Swords. Yeah. This person feels helpless. Like there's nothing they can do about it. That's how this person feels. Wow. Star reverse, yeah. Oh, Dios mío. So let me ask. If this person, right, feels like it's a lost cause, then why are they coming up in the reading? Why is this person coming up? Why is this person coming up in the reading? The Page of Cups reverse. Why is this person coming up in the reading? Look in your eyes. Ten of Wands reverse. Why is this person coming up in the reading? Spirit guides. Seven of Pentacles. What are they working on? Hold on. What you got? A halo. Knight of Wands reverse. I'm getting diminished. Oh man, this person is down in the dumps. They feel like, wow. They feel like they can't. This person feels like a POS. I'm not diagnosing anyone, but I'm getting a very heavy energy, like a kind of like a depressed kind of energy from this person, and like they're not, they wouldn't even want you to see them right now. That's what I'm getting. Wow. Okay. Is there anything positive to end off this reading? Please, benevolent spirit guides. Yeah, this person's like down on themselves bad. I wonder why. It all started with that Six of Wands reverse. So this person got humbled somehow. Any positive messages? Nah, bro. Any positive messages? Any positive messages? Okay. Damn, this person needs like a hug. Like this person, I asked for a positive message and there aren't any. Okay. Benevolent spirit guides. What does pile number 3 have to look forward to in terms of their crush? This person was done dirty by something or someone. This person is kind of taking over your reading now because their energy is so dense and their energy is so dense. You could be, this person could be a Gemini. This person's energy is so dense and melancholy. Yeah. Ooh, this person oh, okay. Oh, this person recently went through a really tough breakup, but I'm getting here that it wasn't like just like a breakup. This was like this person's life got flipped upside down, because I don't know if they live with this person, if they were married to this person, but there was kind of like a separation that caused them to lose a lot. It caused their mental health to spiral a bit. And they feel stagnated by that. They feel stagnated by the separation that they had to this person. I did pick up on a third-party energy earlier, didn't I? I picked up on a third-party energy. Magician. Okay, is this where it gets positive? This person has lost sleep. They've lost their reputation. They've lost, this person has lost a lot. You know what I'm getting? From the ground up. From the ground up. This person has to rebuild, like, in a serious way. Like, in a way that's not typical. Like, they have to, it's almost like they have to rebuild their entire life, like, from multiple angles. Ten of Pentacles reverse, I'm telling you, man. So this person thinks very highly of you. They like you a lot. But this person is dealing with too much. This person is dealing with too much. And I'm also getting that, like, one of the things that they were also having to deal with is how your connection went. How, like, they didn't get the ultimate outcome that they wanted out of their situation with you either. So it's like, this looks like a type of person where, like, honestly, Murphy's Law, everything that could go wrong did. Wow. Can you clarify the Magician? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Clarify the Magician, please. Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups reverse. Okay. Yeah, this person, okay. I don't know how it went from how do they feel about you to what's going on in their lives. But this person is gonna have, like, have a time where they're gonna be able to kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. I'm getting here that this person's also been dreaming about you too. Or has been having intuitive nudges. Oh, that's why they were coming through. They've been having intuitive nudges while all this nonsense has been happening in their life in the background. They've actually been having intuitive nudges about you. And if this person is spiritual or believes in spiritual things, they've either been praying about you, asking why are they thinking about you, or they've been going to a practitioner or a reader or somebody to give them some sort of information because they don't understand why you're crossing their mind. Like, for some reason they keep thinking about you. With all of this stuff going on in the background, you're coming to mind and they don't know why. Okay, one more card and then I'm gonna leave it here. One more card and I'm gonna leave it here. The World, Nine of Pentacles, Strength, King of Cups. Why is this turning into, how does your person feel about you? Okay. Your person went to somebody, prayed about something, got information from a dream, yada, 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 yada. That gave them some clarity, and it also gave them the strength to prepare themselves to possibly spin the block. I'm hearing spin the block. This person wants to spin the block. But before they actually spin the block and you hear from them, they just want to get they just want to get their affairs in order. They want to make sure that they're all good. But whatever information that they got, it's esoterical knowledge though. So it's like, you know, prayer, signs and synchronicities, things like that, that let them know, okay, I'm going to work myself up. I'm going to pull myself up by my bootstraps. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop, so that one day I can give pile number 3 my cup. This person has also been watching your social media. If you don't have social media, I don't know what to tell you. This person has been online though and seeing you online somehow. I don't know. Yeah. In fact, I'm hearing that this person searched you up. You know how you can look somebody up on Google and their photos will still be there even if they don't have social media? I'm seeing that too. This person has also come across some information about you. Yeah, so if it's not social media, it's word of mouth. It's like people, they've been hearing about things that you've been getting up to, or things that you've been doing. Somehow this person keeps tabs on you. But it's either through the internet, which I'm getting mostly, or through chatter. Okay? Devil reverse. Okay. Yeah, this person is going to be coming out of a hard time. I wouldn't expect to hear from this person anytime soon. Like, anytime soon. Honestly, this is the type of reading where I'm like, this person might get in touch with you somehow in the next, like, year or something like that. The next year or 2 years, maybe even 3 years. This is somebody who needs to sort a lot of things out. All right, pile number 3. So that's all I have for you. I hope that reading resonated. It was really long too, so I hope it wasn't confusing. But I appreciate you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, supporting my channel. I've had this channel for about 4 years. And this is the biggest surge that I've seen, and I'm really grateful for you guys. So I will see you guys in the next one. All right, take care.